Hello, my name is Jade Bailey. I am 20 years old and I'm a third year music, sound and technology student at City University of London. I've absolutely loved my time at City so far, and if I could start all over again from the beginning, I definitely would. I am in my third year of study now, and I've commuted to City for each year of my degree, as I live in Essex, about half an hour away from the university. Before I started at City, I was really worried that living at home would negatively impact my student experience, but now that I'm in my final year, I can definitely say it wasn't an issue at all. I still made friends and I still got invited to everything, and just everything I was worried about didn't happen. So the BSc programme typically has around 30 students per year group. The Music, Sound and Technology course is also typically more male-dominated than the BMUS music course offered at City, but again, the number of female students applying for the course every year is increasing so much, which is great. So because of the small cohort size, there's such a strong sense of community within the music department that you just don't find at other universities. Everyone knows everyone. I have friends across all year groups on both courses, and the lecturers will end up knowing you by name, so you definitely won't go unnoticed within the department. This is one of my favourite things about City and has definitely been the thing I value most about my student experience. In your first year, you will take 5 compulsory modules, and these range from more practical-based modules like sound recording and studio techniques and sound design, to more written modules like critical listening and music, sound and technology. Then in your second and third year, you get to choose from a range of elective modules for what you want to study that year, and there are so many different ones to choose from. My favourite one that I chose last year was electronic dance music, where we learn about the origins and the history of dance music, and then that culminated in a trip to Fabric, the nightclub in Farringdon, which was so great. I also loved a module called Studio Composition, where we learnt how to compose electroacoustic music, which was so interesting and really broadened my compositional skills and musical skills in general. The music department at City has exceptional facilities. We have 6 studios, 3 of which have professional industry standard mixing desks, including an analogue desk, which is my favourite one. We have 2 Mac labs, which are up to date with all the software you could need, like Logic, Pro Tools, Sibelius. There are also so many practice rooms that you could use for instrumental study, as well as a performance space with a stage that we use for special events. So even though this is a BSc course, there's still so many performance opportunities available to students. In your first and second year, you have to take the compulsory module Ensemble Performance, which is comprised of practical musicianship lessons and involvement within City's music ensembles. And there are so many ensembles you can choose from. There's gamelan, African drumming, field recording, chamber choirs and orchestras, and I was a member of the experimental ensemble for 2 years, which I think is definitely my favourite part of my student experience. I loved that so much. There are also opportunities for students to perform at events within the wider university, such as at open days and events, as well as more specific music events like our Christmas cabaret every year. In your second and third year, you can also choose to take the performance module, so if you're an instrumentalist or a vocalist on the BSc course, you still get an opportunity to regularly perform. In your first year at City, you'll be assigned a personal tutor who you can go to for support or if you have any issues, and they'll be your tutor for your whole time at City, so they will know your background and they can just help you with any issues you have. Also, because of the range of interests of all of our lecturers, if you have a specific question or interest, you can always just talk to any of the lecturers and they'd be happy to talk to you. Finally, I just want to encourage anyone who's considering applying to City to apply. I've really enjoyed my time at City and I really don't want to leave. City for me was the best option available because it's right in the centre of London, which is where the music industry is, so it's great to be in close contact with that. I've had such an amazing experience, I have made really great friends, and I've just enjoyed the course so much. I hope this was helpful and good luck!